So today I'm going to show you how to do the 3-needle bind off, which you're going to do on the shoulders of the Seven Sisters knit along. We have the fabric turned inside out. You always want to do 3-needle bind off inside out unless it tells you otherwise because of some sort of design feature. The reason is it puts the bind off on the wrong side of the fabric so that you don't see it when you're looking at the right side of the fabric. So you can see on the other shoulder that I've already done it. And this is what it looks like on the right side, and on the wrong side there is a track of that bind off. So the 3-needle bind off, you're going to need to put your live shoulder stitches on 2 needles that are the gauge needles. So in this case, it's the US 9 for me because of my gauge. And you're going to need a 3rd needle. So I've just grabbed a double point. You could grab a straight needle or another circular. You just need a 3rd needle that's the same size as the other 2 needles. And you're going to knit both stitches on the needles, so through the front stitch and the back stitch, just like you normally knit, except you're knitting 2 at the same time. You bring your yarn back through both, and the old stitches come off the left needle, just like for knitting. And then we're going to do what we would traditionally do to bind off. We're going to hop the other stitch over that one and off the needle. I'm already partway through my bind off here. So knit through the front and the back, bring that new stitch through them both. Then the old stitches can come off the left needle. We're going to hop the lower over the upper and off the needle, just like we do for a normal bind off. I'll show you that again. Through the front and the back. And pop it through. The old stitch comes off the left needle. And we're going to hop the lower over the upper and come off. So you're going to do this the whole way across your shoulder stitches. For me, this was 14 stitches on 2 needles. And so I am seaming and binding off simultaneously. And then when you get to the last stitches, you'll have 2 on the right that you'll need to bind off, and then you'll end up with 1. You'll cut your yarn and pull it through that last strand just like you normally would for binding off. And it's pretty neat. It seams your shoulder together and binds off all at the same time. There's lots of methods for seaming together your shoulders, and this is one of them. This is what the designers chose. You could certainly use something else if you prefer something else. All right, so there's my last 2. I'm gonna hop the lower over the upper, and now I have just 1 stitch left, and I'll just cut my strand and pull it through that last loop, just like you normally would. And that's it for the 3-needle bind off.